A new major energy infrastructure project is being pitched, connecting Churchill and northern Manitoba with northern Saskatchewan and Alberta. Dubbed the Wawadawak Corridor, it will be owned and operated by a new First Nation coalition from Treaty 5.
This project has potential to change the present and the future of our nations in a good way that will provide abundance and prosperity. It's a high time we turn the tide on widespread poverty and create opportunities for our people, not just to survive, but to thrive.
The plan for the corridor is to start with an electric power transmission line. It would run between 850 to 1,200 kilometers in length. Chemamawin Cree Nation Chief Clarence Easter says it has a projected construction cost of $4 to $5 billion.
We continue to have inherent rights, responsibility, and jurisdiction on our treaty traditional lands and waters. We have the knowledge, we have the capacity, we have the willingness to participate in Canada's wider economy.
On top of that, they want to build a fiber optic network and an all-weather road, plus a hydrogen pipeline, though no cost projection was released. The group says the full project could take a decade to complete. Interim Coalition President Mark Sweeney says supply will come from surplus regulated by Manitoba and Manitoba Hydro.
As the First Peoples of these lands, we are looking to utilize that same surplus energy to benefit our nations and drive us to economic prosperity.
Sweeney says 80% of hydroelectric power generated in Manitoba comes from Treaty 5, but they don't see any of the profits. This would change that.
The nation's corporation will benefit from royalties of the power cells, with related transmissions revenues projected to be at a minimum of $100 million annually.
It's the second Indigenous-owned economic corridor pitched in days. Last week, the province announced nearly $7 million to help fund a feasibility study on Nistanan, a project to ship potash and petroleum from the Prairies through the Arctic Ocean. Brittany Greenslade, CBC News, Winnipeg.